This is Being Jami, and on today's video we're going to be going through and organizing and cleaning my little one Charlie's bedroom. As you can see, it's messy, not terrible, but does need a cleaning before I can get to organizing. Now I'm going to get into the bulk of my daughter's toys. As you can see behind me, they are stored in this shelf in her closet, and they are typically arranged by category. So all of her Peppa Pig go together, all of her hospital toys go together, all of her dinosaurs go together, etc., etc. I also know that they are completely trashed right now. Typically every night we clean up her toys before we go to bed and we just dump everything in the bins. So I like to go through periodically and reorganize them so that we can get rid of broken toys, take out any we are going to donate or save for if we get lucky enough to have a baby number 2. And I like to reorganize them so she can find her toys better and play better. Going through her tiny toys, of which there are many, takes quite a while, so I actually have this portion of footage sped up 13 times just so you can see how much I had to do, but it doesn't take too long. This gray bin I'm using is actually from our living room. We keep a few toys out in the living room for Charlotte, but I realized that the little people we keep in here in the living room should actually go in her bedroom where all of the little people, cars, and house are. So I'm just rearranging her toys, putting the little people in the closet and some miscellaneous toys that she likes to play with out in the living room. That way it makes a little bit more sense. I don't want you all to worry. As you can see, the bed behind me, there is what's actually a handmade pillow I made for my daughter and a hooded blanket. Not really typical bed fare, you know. She does have a normal pillow and a normal comforter. They're just in our room. She's been sleeping in our room for the last few months and just absolutely refuses to sleep in her own. So I don't want you to worry that she doesn't have appropriate bed clothes. She does. They're just in a different room. Mostly she just likes to play on her bed now. As you can see, I am putting the books back in a semblance of order. I have board books separated from newspaper or magazines, separated from regular books, etc. But I'm not putting them any sort of like height requirement or color requirement. That's just way too much work for me. They get pulled off of here and thrown around within minutes anyway, so I'm not going to go to that much effort. So since I finished putting away the toys and organizing everything from the books to the toys to the kitchen, I'm going to start wiping down the surfaces and dusting. I like to do this every couple of weeks so that her room doesn't get out of control, but today I'm going to dust just a little bit deeper. For example, I don't do the blinds that often, but when I start to notice there's dust, that's when I whip out the duster and get to it. Now, my husband does a full vacuum of the house every Saturday, so her room doesn't need that big of a vacuum. There was a bunch of dried Play-Doh around the table though, so I just whipped out the vacuum and got to work, picking up all the dried Play-Doh and just getting a quick vacuum of the floor. Now I'm going to take a moment to organize this drawer a little bit. The rest of the drawers in her dresser are perfectly fine. This one though gets used a lot. She likes to play with the glasses, the hair bows, we pull out hair ties a lot, things like that. So I'm just going to take a moment to organize it, clean it up a little bit, and then we'll get on to the next part of the video. So the bedroom is done. I have gone through and organized and cleaned the whole room, and it's looking pretty good. The living room, on the other hand, is a little trashed. Not too bad, but Charlie was playing out there for quite a while I was in here working, and I just want to do a quick pickup of it so that it's not quite so bad. And I also want to go through the toys in the living room so that I know for sure I've gone through all of her toys and put them all back where they belong. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I'm actually not filming with my regular camera. It's a camera I've borrowed from my husband that he uses for taking pictures that can also take video. But I'm currently using my cell phone because it isn't something I'm trying to sell to get a better camera. So I want to take care of it. Here I'm going through Charlie's art bin. I like to go through this periodically to get rid of trash, reorganize it of course, and see what we might be running out of. I realize that we are out of her just plain blank paper, so she can just color and draw on that. Plenty of coloring books, things like that, but we needed new blank paper. So after I finished going through this, later in the week I went ahead and bought some paper so that she has more to play with. Other than that, I'm just trying to organize the craft supplies so that she can find them easier. As with Charlie's room, I'm just doing a quick vacuum in the living room to pick up all the dried Play-Doh. Like I said, my husband does a fantastic job vacuuming the entire house every Saturday, so I don't really feel the need to do a deep vacuum throughout the house. Now we're at the end of the video. I would just like to thank you for being here and watching to the end. And if you'd like, please feel free to share, like, and subscribe. I'd love to see you back. Thank you.